Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. Today I'm here with a different type of video that I'll do occasionally when I come across something I read in a book that gets me thinking. And the one I have today is from a book I was reading this morning. I was reading Manhattan is My Beat by Jeffery Deaver. This was originally published in 1988, and it's the first in the Rune series, and the and in here I see Rune's woman in her early 20s. She moved from Ohio to New York City on her own, and she likes watching like old movies and stuff, and she also likes to read, and uh, she's out dating just started dating a guy, and they're at her place watching a movie and talking about some of her books, and then she starts talking about her favorite book, which is her favorite series, which is Lord of the Rings and stuff. And but also you have to remember this book is a mystery, and she's trying to solve the murder of a guy that she had befriended her at the video store that she worked at. It's an older guy, and like he was like in the 70s, and he was murdered. And there was something he was trying to find. She figured out, and so she decided she was going to try finding it, well, shortly after she talked about Lord of the Rings, she was talking about quests and stuff, and with mysteries, and it got me to thinking. Yeah, I played some of these RPG games back in the 80s and 90s on the computer, and I did a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, not that much. And of course, I said before that I used to read fantasies quite a bit. I still pick them up once in a while. But this in this book, she's talking about them, and sort of relating how they related to mysteries. That got me to thinking, and I just wanted to make a video about it here. It's because with how I'm doing it, I'm going to be stating it here is further in, more than what she says in the book, but like in these role-playing games, and in adventures and in fantasies, okay, there are usually quests. Well, these quests, you start with like a clue, or you're told of what your goal is, and you have to work your way through it, or just like the characters in the stories have to work their way through to it in like fantasies and adventures. Well, it's pretty much they're having to find stuff along the way to solve, to get to that goal for it. So they're pretty much like solving a mystery while working their way through it, because getting clues, figuring them out, going to the next step and the next step. Well, that's just like a mystery. You could say a mystery is a quest, or the goal is to find who murdered the person, or who the criminals are, like for a big robbery or something like that. Where the characters in the book are working their way, trying to figure out each, trying, going through step by step, finding the clues, acting on the clues, finding another clue, and until they reach their final goal. So, in some ways, you could call a quest a mystery, as just like you could call a mystery a quest. Well, that's just what my thinking. Let me know your thoughts on the subject. That's all I have for you this time. So until next time, keep on reading.